And the Qur'an is miraculously eloquent, and its miraculous eloquence can be determined in one of two ways. Either you learn the language and you see it for yourself and you experience it like the pre-Islamic Arabs were able to do that, or you rely on expert testimony. And if you can't learn the language yourself, then you rely on expert testimony. And it just so happens that in this case, the experts are the ancient Arabians. Because premise one, the ancient Arabians were incredibly eloquent, and this is a mass transmitted historical fact. And we can see this for ourselves because much of their poetry still survives. Premise two, the ancient Arabians were challenged by the Qur'an to produce the equivalent of 3 small verses in order to compete with the Qur'an. Again, mass transmitted historical fact. No Western historian, no secular historian can deny that happened. Premise three, the ancient Arabians went to war and fought against the mission of the Prophet ﷺ, and they risked their lives, and many of them even lost their lives. And that's the third premise. Again, mass transmitted historical fact, and no historian can deny that happened. All three of those things are undeniable. Premise four, the ancient Arabians would not have done that if they did not recognize that the Quran is miraculously eloquent. And that's it, that's the argument. Incontrovertible. You cannot, like if you understood those four premises, then that's how you arrive at the truth that the Quran is miraculously eloquent. So you either learn the language and see it yourself, and experience the miracle for yourself, or if you don't have the willpower and you can't do that, then you can use method two. And method two is now somebody can contest and say, oh, if I bring my own expert and they say that the challenge has been met, would you accept that? So we'll say, look, the experts that I'm giving to you are universally accepted. The ancient Arabian, because that's what the first premise was. Like you have to pay attention. In the four premises, the first premise was that the ancient Arabians are incredibly eloquent, and we can see this for ourselves because much of their poetry still survives, and this is a mass transmitted historical fact. So if you bring me an expert that's universally accepted, like the ancient Arabians, and they say that here the challenge of the Quran has been met, then of course I'll accept it. Okay? That's the whole point. Okay, now are you going to be able to do that? Obviously no, right?